Okay, Danny, thanks for joining us. Right, let's get to the game on Saturday against Ross County then. It was obviously against a very strong team, and we were playing the vast majority of the match with 10 men. So it's kind of hard to judge, but I mean the boys put in a pretty decent performance given the circumstances.
We did, yeah. Obviously still bitterly disappointed we lost the game, but you know, like you say, with stuff happens in football and you just have to get on with it. You know, down to 10 men for the best part of 75 minutes, and I thought the boys, you know, showed great character, spirit, you know, to stay in the game for as long as we possibly could, and in the end give ourselves a chance of getting something from the game.
Defensively, it was disappointing. No 2 goals for set pieces, which are, you know, the most easily avoidable goals, I guess.
Yeah, it is disappointing. Obviously for a defender, myself, you know, any kind of goal is disappointing. But you know, I think it was more sloppiness on Saturday. You know, but maybe just switching off and. To be fair to County, they worked the first one well, but I think we need to be more organised and aware of them types of situations.
You know, that's Ross County up to second in the league, I think second, third, you know, it's quite tight at the top there, but there isn't much between the teams, a lot of the teams in the Championship, so it just shows that if we can put a run together, we're not going to be far away from where we want to be.
Definitely, yeah. I think the game showed that. You know, I think being down to 10 men, it can be quite funny. You know, it can maybe, you know, get more out of the lads. But I think if we show that same commitment that we had with 10 men, the same character, and you know, well to sort of score goals and keep them out, with 11 men, then we should do much better, and that's what we're trying to do.
From your point of view, you're starting your career at Dunfermline, you're about 5-6 months in now. Been a wee bit frustrating, you've been in and out of the team, you've also had an injury as well, but the past few weeks you've been pretty solid in there. How do you feel from your own point of view?
Yeah, you know, obviously it's good to get back in the team. Like you say, you know, I missed a couple of games through injury. The boys were doing quite well, so it's hard for the manager to change it. But you know, since I've come back in, I think I've done okay. You know, I think, you know, there's plenty more to come. I can play better, and I think that might go for everyone in the team. You know, if you ask any of the boys at the minute, they'll tell you themselves that, you know, it's quite frustrating and they can get more out of themselves. But it's just about coming together as a team, and you know, I think first and foremost you have to look at yourself and improve my performances.
I don't want to place the blame or anything for the recent run of form, but we haven't been scoring many goals, and that, as a defender, puts a lot of pressure on you because it means you're having to keep a clean sheet, and you know that isn't always possible.
It does, yeah. You know, I think the Falkirk game's a good example. I think they had, you know, 2 shots from 30 yards, and obviously with a bit of luck one of them goes in. We've controlled the game and have managed to score, but you know, it's not for a lack of trying. The boys are working their socks off. I think also, you know, the defence needs to chip in with the goals from set pieces and stuff. But I think both ends of the pitch, you know, defensively and going forward, I think as a whole we need to be more ruthless and more dominating in them positions.
Let's turn to the game on Saturday then against Morton here at East End. Our home form hasn't been fantastic by any stretch, but it's a chance to turn that around on Saturday, or begin to at least.
It is, yeah. We've got a good run of fixtures here coming up. You know, starting here at home on Saturday, and you know, listen, we'll be going out there looking to, you know, get all 3 points and try and kick-start our season. Because the boys know it hasn't been good enough, so especially here at home. So we want to try and make this place a real fortress, and hopefully we can do it.
And Morton are a team that are, you know, again, a wee bit up and down as well. They drew against Peterhead last Saturday in the cup, beat them in the replay quite comfortably up there the other night. But again, you don't know what sort of team they're going to turn up as well. Yeah,
I think there's quite a few teams like that in this league. I think, you know, on any given day, you know, anyone can turn up and be good, and you know, likewise, you know, the other end of it. So I think we just have to be prepared the best we can for the best Morton. So we'll be getting into Saturday fully prepared and looking forward to the game.
And finally, as you mentioned, there's an important run of fixtures coming up. We've got Morton on Saturday, your old team Thistle away the week after that, and then we're into the sort of busy Christmas period. So it's a time that we can pick up a lot of points, but obviously if we don't, it'll leave us in a wee bit of trouble as well.
Yeah, like I say, you know, it's the boys are trying to be positive. You know, going into the weekend, we know we need a result. We need a good performance and a result. I think if we can get that and kick on from there, you know, going into the new year, try and pick up a couple of positive results, couple of wins going into the new year, and give it a right go once we get there.